Hello everyone. Today we discuss about the PERT and the adjacency matrix. These are two topics requested from the Pranali and Siddhant Bro. On these two cute comments, we today discuss these two topics. So, PERT means Program Evaluation and Review Technique. So, PERT graph is a finite graph with no parallel edges or cycle in which there is exactly one source has in degree 0 and one sink node having a out degree 0. Each edge is assigned a weight value which is the time it takes to complete the activity. So in this figure, V1 is the source node which has in degree 0 and V6 is the sink node which has out degree 0. We start from V1 and we reach to the V6 which is our end of the graph. From this PERT we find the critical path. To find out the critical path, we go from two phases. Phase 1 to find out the TE means earliest completion time, and second phase is to find out TL means least completion time. And when TE and TL is exactly equal, that time we take this vertex as a path of our critical path. So what is the first phase? Earliest completion time TE, the value each event node is calculated in the following manner. TE of V1 means TE of source node is exactly equal to 0 every time, and another remaining nodes means V1, V2 as Vj. So TE of Vj is max of TP where j is not equal to 1. So T of P denotes the sum of all time duration for the path P and where the maximum is taken over all the path from V1 to V6. So means from V1 to Vj we want to go, that time first calculate all the possible paths and which path has the maximum value. This is our the TE. So value of V8 means value of V6 which is 8 is assigned to node V6, indicate that the project will complete for required at least 8 days to complete. Now we see how to calculate TE with the help of the example. So as we know, V1 has TE is exactly equal to 0 and remaining all vertices we find out the TE. So first for V1 to V2 reach, how many possible ways to go? Let's see. So we start from V1. Now first we find out the TE of V2. So how many possible ways to reach V2? So first we go from V1 to V2. The weight value is 1. Any other way to go reach to V2? No any other path is seen in this figure to reach V2. So T of V2 is 1. Now V3. How many possible ways to reach V3? One way is direct V1 to V3. The weight is 3. Now second one is from V1 to V2, V2 to V3. So 1 plus 1, 2. Any other way? No any other way to see to reach V3. So now the TE of V3 is maximum value which is 3. Now we see for the V4. So one way direct go from V1 to V4. Now we see for the V4. So one way direct go from V1 to V4 is 5. Now second path is go from V1 to V2, V2 to V3 and V3 to V4. So count is 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, and no any other way seen in figure to reach V4. Now the maximum value is 5, so T of V4 is 5. Now for the V5, the possible ways are: first go from V1 to V2, V2 to V5, the count is 3. Now go from V1 to V3, no, this is also no. Go from V1 to V4, V4 to V5, the count is 1 plus 5 plus 1 6. Now any other way as go from V1 to V3, V3 to V4 and V4 to V5, the count of the path weight is 3 plus 1 4, 4 1 plus 5, so the maximum value is 6, so T of V5 is 6. Now for the V6, the possible ways are: first V1 to V4, V4 to V6, count is 7, 5 plus 2 7. Now another one is go from V1 to V4, V4 to V5, V5 to V6, so 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 2 8. Now the remaining any other possible way is go from V1 to V3, V3 to V6, the count is 5, so maximum count is 8, so for that T of V6 is now 8. So now we move for the second phase to find out the TL. So TL means least completion time, is assigned to the node in such a way that the assigned TL value is the largest value, which will still allow every activity at the node to be completed without an overall time increasing. So TL of Vn means TL of the destination or the sync node is exactly equal to T of sync node. These two value are the same of the destination or the sync node, and remaining all are the vertices are TL is equal to T of Vn means T of sync node minus max of TP, where J is not equal to N, where TP denotes the sum of time duration for a path P from Vj to Cn, and where the maximum is taken over all such path and subtract from Te of Vn. How to find out how to find out TL, let's we see with the help of the example. So now how to find out the TL, we see with the help of the example. So TL of V6 means TL of the sync node is exactly equal to T of the sync node. So here the T is 8, so TL is also 8. Now we move to the V5. So first see any path from V5 to V6 to reach S. From V5 to V6 we go from V5 to V6. The count of weight is 2. Any other possible way to reach V5 to V6? No. So we subtract from T of V6 minus path from V5 to V6. So T of sync node is 8 and 8 minus 2, which is 6. So now TL of V5 is 6. Now move to the V4. We find out all the possible ways. Go from V4 to V6. Take maximum number of the weight of paths and subtract it from the TE of the sync node. So for go from V6 to V8, the possible ways are: first direct go from V4 to V6, the count is 2. Now second one, go from V4 to V5, V5 to V6, the count of path is 3, and no any other possible way see in this diagram. So Now the maximum count of path is 3. So subtract 3 from the T of the sync node, which is 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So TL of V4 is 5. Now TL of V6, first count all the possible ways to reach V3 to V6. First one is go direct from V3 to V6. The count is 2. The second one is go from V3 to V4, V4 to V5 and V5 to V6. The count is 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4. Any other possible way to reach V3 to V6? No. So now the maximum count of path is 4. So subtract 4 from the 8, which is 4. Now TL of V3 is 4. Same way for V2, find out the possible paths and subtract it from the V6. So first path is go from V2 to V5, V5 to V6. The count is 4. Remaining go from V2 to V3, V3 to V4, V4 to V6. Count is 1 plus 1 2 and 2 4. Now second possible path is go from V2 to V3, V3 to V4, V4 to V5, V5 to V6. Count is 1 plus 1 2, 3 and 2 5. So the maximum count is 5. So 8 minus 5 is 3. So TL of V2 is 3. Now find out the possible way to reach from V1 to V6. So we see the path go from V1 to V6. This is one way. V1 go from V1 to V4, V4 to V6. Count is 7. Now go from V1 to V4, V4 to V5, V5 to V6. The count is 1 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. And the maximum count of path is 8. Now subtract T of V6 minus path, means 8 minus 8, which is 0. So now we find out all the T and TL for the vertices. Now we find out the critical path. So a critical path is a path from source to sink such that if any activity on the path is delayed by the amount T, then entire project is delayed by T. Each node on the critical path has TL equal to TE. So in our example we see which is the critical path. So for the critical path we want TE is equal to TL. So vertices V1 has TE is equal to TL, which is 0. Now V2 has no TL is equal to TE. In V3 T also no T is equal to TL, but in V4 T is exactly equal to TL. For V5 also T is exactly equal to TL, and V6 also. So now our critical path go from V1 to V4, V4 to V5 and V5 to V6. This is our critical path. I hope you all get idea how to find out TL, TE and the critical path. Now we see the adjacent matrix. So adjacent matrix is nothing but we find out the path go from one vertices to another vertices. So A of ij is 1 if Vi to Vj has the edge, otherwise it is the 0. So first we see the meaning of A1, A2, A3, A4. This is the query, or we say this is the doubt of the Pranali, how to find out A1, A2, A3, A4. So A1, A2, A3, A4 is nothing but A1 means find out only one edge, go from source to destination. Here we write source vertices and these all are the destination vertices. So for A1 we find out each go from A means source to destination. We direct find out the path, means if path direct go from V1 to V1 means source to destination, then we write 1, otherwise all are the 0. So let's see one example. In this figure, the source is V1 and destination is also V1. So any path means any loop here go from V1 to V1, no, so we write 0. But for go from V1 to V2, direct path is present, V1 to V2, so here we write 1 because direct edge is present from V1 to V2, so for that we write here 1. Now we see V1 to V3, any direct edge is present, no direct edge is present, so we write here 0. In this way we find out A1. Now let's see what is the A2. A2 means find out the path go from source to destination, but in this path we want two edges go from source to destination, means we see any edge go from V1 to V1, no any loop is seen in this figure. And for requirement of the A2 we want two edges for the path reach from source to destination, so here is 1. Let's see this is true or false. Now we see any edge go from V1 to V3, but requirement is for going V1 to V3 we want two edges between V1 to V3. So let's see V1 to V2 and V2 to V3. So first we go from V1 to V2, V2 to V3. So two edges are present, and we go from V1 to V3. So this indices is 1, and if no edge is present then we write here 0. Now see another one example. For go from V2 to V2, we see any two edges are present between the V2 to V2 as. Let's see, we go from V2 to V3 and V3 to again V2. So here two edges are present, so that's why we write here 1. So in this way we find out A3. Again for reach from source to destination we find out the edges which is present, 3 edges between the source to destination. And for A4 we see 4 edges between the source to destination. So let's see one example, both A3 and A4. So reach from V1 to V1, we see any 3 edges present between the V1 to V1. Yes, present. First we go from V1 to V2, V2 to V3, V3 to again V1. So 3 edges are present. So this is the way or path go from V1 to V1. So in this way we find out all the possible matrix from source to destination. Now for A4 we see one example. Let's say we see go from V3 to V1. So for that we want 4 edges between the V3 to V1. Let's see. So yes, present 4 edges from V3 to V1. So first we go from V3 to V2, V2 to V3, V3 to V4 and V4 to V1. So 4 edges are present, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is for A4. Now if any edges are present, that time we write 1. If edges are not present as per our requirement, then write there 0. So I hope you all get idea about how to draw adjacent matrix for A1, A2, A3 and A4. So anyone has any other query, please comment me. I try to solve these problems as soon as possible. Thank you.